Friends, hope you're doing fantastic. I have a quick update for you. So by any chances, if you have been following crypto.com, there's a good news and great news with regard to it. So the good news is that earlier before, we had crypto.com had two tokens within its ecosystem, crypto.com coin, and that's CRO coin, and MCO coin. So now what the company is doing is that they are rebranding their MCO token to CRO. So what's going to happen is that there won't be any MCO anymore. They are delisting it, but instead of that, whatever MCO you had, it will be converted to CRO. So what's the good news in here? So the good news is that you will get 20% more in a CRO. So whatever you had in MCO, you will get X in CRO plus 20%. So let's say you have 10 grand invested in MCO, you will be getting 20%. That's $2,000 for free. A lot of my friends have applied for the Jade Green card that cost around $4,000 that time. So $4,000, 20% is $800 for free. A lot of other friends have applied for their Ruby card, that's $400 around there. So 20%, $80 for free. Not a lot of my friends, some people I know, and yeah, some of my friends as well have also invested for their IC White card for $40,000 around that time. So they will be getting $8,000 in CRO. Yeah, that's an amazing. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want? So the only pain that I have is I didn't invest more. But anyways, yeah, things are good. Things are looking good for crypto.com, and that is the good news. So 20%, and you will have to do that before the 2nd of September. Yeah, 2nd of September. You got 2 more days to do that. So if you don't do it by the September 2nd, what's going to happen is that the system is going to do it by itself, and you will not be getting 20%. So if you want 20%, you'll have to manually go to crypto.com app and then click on the swap MCO CRO option that you will see in the app. And this is only for the people who have invested. If you haven't done it before, then yeah, I mean, you can still invest it, but you won't have any 20% or anything of that sort. So that is the good news. And what is the great news? Hold on. So as I've already shared with you about Chainlink is at $17 right now. It was at number 500 something. Now it's at number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing, great time to be invested in this. So I had around $700 invested. That is times 10 now, 10x, 1,000% return in 6 months. Amazing. And the other great news is that you can also see crypto.com. I've shared this to every single friend of mine, every single person I've known. I've shared this in my stories. I've been sharing about crypto.com every single time, and I hope you guys, yeah, many of my friends have invested, and I'm happy for them. Yeah, anyways, the thing is that it is at number 9. It was nowhere. It was number 500. It was non-existent a couple of years ago, and you can see that now it is worth 17 cents USD, and it's at number 9 position with 3,400,000,000 in market cap. So that is 1,000% on Chainlink and 1,000% in crypto.com right in front of your eyes. And I have tried to get you all involved, but yeah, if you haven't yet gotten involved, you can text me if you want to. I mean, this is not, I'm not sharing this. The only reason I'm doing this is to inform you so that you can make an informed decision. You don't have to listen to me, but some of the things that I've shared seems to be working, and that is the only reason I'm sharing this, so that you could take advantage of this information. And why wouldn't you want 1,000% return on your investment in 6 months? I mean, come on. And again, the other thing I want to say is this is not investment advice, but I'm only telling you what I'm doing. And what I'm doing seems to be working most of the times, at least. I'm grateful for that. So yeah, another thing is that you don't have to invest so much. As I told you, I've invested only a little bit, $700 in Chainlink, 10x, $7,000. in 6 months. I mean, you don't have to go for, you know, $50,000 of that kind of money if you don't have it. But then a small amount of money, even if you lose $500, it's gonna, you know, you're not gonna go mad. You're gonna spend $500 anyways on a Friday night in a bar, drinking. So you might as well invest it. So now you can't go to a bar anyways because of the lockdown. So you could make good use of your money. And this is the only asset class I would tell you guys. Stocks, whatever, metals or forex. I mean, I don't know what all other markets are as amazing as this, because I haven't seen anything. What I'm seeing right now in cryptocurrencies have never happened ever in any other markets that I personally know of. Even Tesla, I don't think Tesla's gain was as impressive as Chainlink's gain by any standards, or Crypto.com's gain by any standards. So what I'm suggesting is that get started with a couple of $100. Even if you lose it, I mean, you wouldn't lose the whole thing anyways. It's not going to zero. It hasn't been. People always say Bitcoin is going to zero. It never went to zero. It's not going to zero. It is going to $100,000. I mean, that is my case. You don't have to believe me. I'm only telling you what I'm doing, and I still believe that that day will come when Bitcoin will hit $100,000 and $250,000 within this decade. I mean, I don't know when that's going to happen, but there's a very high chance that would happen. Very probable, very likely, but I just can't say when. Let's give it 5 years at least. But $50,000 Bitcoin is very possible. I mean, it would happen in another 2 years, hopefully. Let's see how it goes. So guys, yeah, well, any questions, you just can let me know. And if you haven't invested, or if you haven't started with Crypto.com for that matter, you can write this down: bit.ly/CRYPT0COM. That will be my referral, so that you'll be getting 50 USD worth in Crypto.com coin, CRO coin, right into your wallet. That's free. Why wouldn't you make use of this? I mean, if you had done this at maybe 10 months ago when I shared, 6 months ago when I shared, that $50 would be $500 now. I mean, duh. And had you invested, that's for free. I mean, that is the bonus that you got for free. That's not the money that you invested. I mean, how should I put this? And plus, if you had invested $1,000, that would be $10,000 today. I mean, just a couple of months ago. Anyways, so friends, that's enough out of me. I would want you to get your feet wet. Any small amount. I mean, just play around. You're sitting in home anyways, working from home, probably doing nothing. I don't know. So yeah, hope things get well, and hope things recover, and hope for the best. I'll see you around.